Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be reacting to
artists who got a second chance.
Artists sometimes find themselves at a crossroads, facing career slumps and setbacks, but they manage to fight their way back into the spotlight, reinventing themselves.
Yeah,
In this video, we look at 8 artists who got a second chance.
agreed. Yesterday we reacted to Pink's
I'm very shocked.
40 most played songs on stream songs on Spotify. We knew the songs from 2000s, thought they were bangers, but they were low on the list. The list was full of the teens and some even 2020 songs. So she definitely had a resurgence, just not with us. Yeah, not with us, I guess.
Pink. Pink's career almost ended before it truly began. In the late 1990s, she was pushed into the R&B scene by her record label, releasing her debut album Can't Take Me Home in 2000. While the album had moderate success with singles like There You Go and Most Girls, it was
I always thought of Pink as that rebel punk rock type of music. I'm coming up, so you better get this party started.
Moving, maybe, yeah.
That she didn't fit in the mold of a typical R&B singer. This nearly cost her career until she took a huge risk with her sophomore album. Her 2001 album, Misunderstood, was a complete reinvention. Ditching her R&B roots, Pink leaned into pop rock with anthems like Get the Party Started and Just Like a Pill. The gamble paid off, making her a global star and setting the foundation for a long-lasting career. Over the next 2 decades, she consistently delivered hit albums like Funhouse in 2008, The Truth About Love in 2012, and Beautiful Trauma in 2017 by making a great pivot in her sound.
This was iconic. I remember this moment.
When was this?
Long time ago.
A pop empire. Even after 25 years in the industry, she remains a major force in pop music.
Doja Cat.
Doja Cat. Doja Cat's journey to superstardom was anything but traditional. In the mid-2010s, she was a struggling artist, dropping early SoundCloud tracks that failed to gain mainstream attention. While she signed with a label in 2014, her first studio album, Amala, was largely ignored. She was on the brink of fading into obscurity until one viral moment changed everything. In 2018, she released Moon, a joke song with a viral music video featuring her in a cow costume. The internet loved it, and it built a lot of buzz. She quickly capitalized on the attention, re-releasing Amala with new singles like Juicy, which gained traction. By 2019, her album Hot Pink catapulted her to pop superstar with Say So top.
Hot Pink. Sounds like out of Nicki's book.
During the Billboard Hot 100. From there, Doja never looked back. By 2021, she was one of the biggest names in music, with Planet Her delivering back-to-back hits like Kiss Me More, Need to Know, and Woman. Though she faced a lot of controversy throughout her career, she remains a dominant force in streaming and pop culture. What could have been an underground career became one of the biggest second chances in modern music.
Tell me about it.
Sean Paul dominated the early 2000s with his infectious melody of dancehall and reggae-infused pop. His breakthrough came with Dirty Rock, which featured chart-topping hits like Give Me the Light and Get Busy. He maintained his success with Trinity in 2005, producing hits like Temperature and We Be Burning. For nearly a decade, he was one of the biggest crossover artists, collaborating with stars like Beyonce on Baby Boy and Rihanna on Break It Off. However, as musical trends shifted away from dancehall, Sean Paul's mainstream success began to wane in the 2010s, with albums like Tomahawk Technique in 2012 and Full Frequency in 2014, failing to capture the same level of success.
I don't know none of those albums.
It seemed like his career had faded into nostalgia status. He made an unexpected resurgence in the mid-2010s. His collaboration with Sia on Cheap Thrills in 2016 became a massive global hit, bringing him back to the mainstream conversation. He followed that up with No Lie featuring Dua Lipa, another streaming juggernaut. Sean Paul strategically aligned himself with rising stars and Latin artists, collabing with J Balvin, Karol G, and Bad Bunny. By embracing streaming culture and tapping into new markets, he reinvented himself, proving that dancehall still had a place in modern pop music. Today, he remains a key figure in pop music, proving that his sound is timeless.
Good for him.
Tinashe.
Tinashe.
We just saw her in the TikTok video, how TikTok revived her career, basically.
She rise to fame with anything but smooth. She started as a child actress before transitioning to music.
Oh, she was on 2.5 Men? I didn't know that. Wow, that's so interesting.
What a life.
Releasing critically acclaimed independent mixtapes like In Case We Die in 2012 and Black Water in 2013. Her breakthrough moments came with Too On in 2014, a mustard-produced club banger that peaked at number 24 on the Billboard Hot 100. This led to the release of her debut album Aquarius, which was met with critical acclaim, but struggled commercially. Despite her undeniable talent, her record label failed to market her properly, leading to years of delayed projects and abandoned singles. Her sophomore album Joyride was released in 2018, but suffered from mismanagement and label interference, failing to make a big impact. She publicly voiced her frustrations, and by 2019, she left RCA to pursue an independent career. While some assumed this was the end of her mainstream career, Tinashe proved everyone wrong. She released a series of experimental R&B albums, which showed her artistic freedom and earned critical acclaim and grew her fan base. And she got her mainstream moment with Nasty, which became a huge hit, mainly because of TikTok. Though she may not have the same radio presence as she once had, Tinashe's career revival represents the power of resilience. She has now reinvented herself as a respected figure in alternative R&B and pop, secure.
No, Nasty was nasty, but what's the other song she dropped? I remember about the music video we reacted to.
I missed that one. I haven't listened to that one.
That's where I was going to. Didn't get popular.
But it was good.
It was pretty good. I mean, the lyrics, I'm kind of okay, whatever. I didn't approve of it, but I get it. But it didn't really pop off. Interesting. So what is Nasty? And after TikTok, she gonna go back again? 10 years to have no hits?
And chart on her own terms. Lizzo's road to stardom was anything but instant. Before she became a Grammy-winning chart-topping force, she spent years in the underground scene. She released indie projects like Lizzo Bangers in 2013 and Big Girl Small World in 2015, earning critical praise, but struggling to break into the mainstream. Even after signing with a major label and releasing Coconut Oil in 2016, her career was not progressing fast enough. For a while, it seemed like she would be yet another talented artist that would never get her big break. That all changed in 2019 when Truth Hurts, a song she had originally released in 2017, suddenly went viral on TikTok. The song exploded, hitting #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 years after its initial release. This unexpected success led people to rediscover her entire catalog, turning Good as Hell into another smash. She capitalized on this newfound momentum by releasing Cause I Love You in 2019, an album that cemented her as a star. It spawned hits like Juice and Tempo, while her dynamic personality made her one of the biggest breakthrough artists of the year. Lizzo continued to prove that she is more than just a one-album wonder. Her 2022 album Special delivered more hits, including About Damn Time, which won a Grammy for Record of the Year. Though she has faced a lot of controversies and challenges in recent years.
Yeah, I wonder how her career where it's gonna go, after the controversies.
She started to come back.
She is?
Yeah, she did an interview with Kiki.
Yeah, but she's not doing no music.
Yeah, she hasn't dropped any music yet.
Impact remains undeniable. From struggling indie artist to one of the biggest names in music, Lizzo's story is one of persistence and an unexpected second chance.
What? Tina Turner.
Tina Turner's career began in the 1960s as one half of the duo Ike and Tina Turner, along with her husband. But behind the scenes, she endured years of abuse from him. By the mid-70s, their relationship and musical partnership had collapsed, leaving Tina struggling as a solo artist. For most of the late 70s and early 80s, she was performing in small venues, making occasional TV appearances, and releasing
the tassels, Elena Pogorizu,
albums that went largely unnoticed. At 44, many in the industry believed her career was over. Then, in 1984, everything changed. Tina released Private Dancer, an album that would redefine her legacy. The lead single, What's Love Got to Do With It, became her first #1 hit, making her the oldest female solo artist at the time to top the Billboard Hot 100. The album was a massive success, selling over 10 million copies worldwide and earning multiple Grammy Awards. This was
10 million copies. That's diamond right there.
Just the beginning. She followed it up with other hit albums like Break Every Rule in 1986 and Foreign Affair in 1989, delivering classics. Her comeback wasn't just about record sales. Tina became one of the highest-grossing touring artists of the late 80s and 90s, proving that resilience can lead to an even bigger career the second time around. By the time she retired in 2009, she had become one of the biggest legends in music. From a troubled past to global superstardom, her story remains one of the greatest second acts in pop history. R.I.P.
Who's that? He didn't get a second chance. He never had the first one.
Arthur. James Arthur's career initially skyrocketed after winning the X Factor UK in 2012. His debut single, A Cover of Impossible, was a huge hit, selling over 2.5 million copies worldwide and making him one of the most successful winners of the show. However,
it's kind of crazy. You do a cover and it sells 2.5 million. That's wild.
What seemed like a start of a promising career quickly went downhill. His debut album underperformed, and a series of controversies, including offensive remarks on social media, damaged his public image. By 2014, he was dropped from Psycho Music, the label owned by Simon Cowell, and many assumed his time in the spotlight was over. After hitting rock bottom and battling personal struggles, James slowly worked his way back. In 2016, he signed a new record deal and released the single Say You Won't Let Go, which became a global hit, reaching number 1 in the UK and number 11 in the US. It is now one of the most streamed songs of all time, accumulating more than 3.1 billion streams.
And we never heard of it?
We must have seen it on the videos that we've done. I think there was someone that we don't know who that is. I think that's who he was.
On Spotify. This marks a turning point, proving that his talent could overshadow past mistakes. Since his comeback, James Arthur has continued to release successful albums and singles. Though his journey has been turbulent, his ability to rebuild his career from near cancellation proves that second chances do exist in the music industry. Jennifer Lopez. Jennifer Lopez was one of the biggest stars of the late 90s and early 2000s, successfully juggling music, film, and fashion. She launched her music career with On the 6 in 1999, which featured...
But I don't know if she got a second chance. She kind of flopped nowadays.
hits like If You Had My Love.
She's still in our faces,
Her
but I don't know if
she's in our faces, but yeah, her music is kind of flopping lately.
Follow-up albums including J-Lo in 2001 and This Is Me Then in 2002 solidified her as a pop icon, producing smashes like Jenny from the Block and Love Don't Cost a Thing. However, by the mid-2000s, her musical dominance began to fade. Her 2007 album Brave underperformed, and many critics saw her as a fading star, more focused on acting and business ventures. Her true comeback moments came in 2011 with On the Floor, a massive global hit.
Oh, I guess that's when the comeback happened.
I thought you meant today.
Pitbull that reintroduced her to a new generation of fans. The song, powered by a hypnotic dance beat.
But that was just only one song, though. I don't feel like that should count as a second chance.
Of Lambada became one of the best-selling singles of her career. The accompanying album, Love, while not a massive success, reminded the world of J-Lo's ability to create dance floor anthems. She continued to release sporadic hits, but it wasn't until her Super Bowl halftime show in 2020 that she truly showed her legacy as an A-list superstar. She has consistently found ways to stay relevant, proving that true icons never truly fade away. Which artists...
Yeah, she's still here.
I don't know if I would consider her having a second chance, though. I mean, her Super Bowl performance was good, but, you know, she had Shakira there. Just by herself, I don't think she would have amassed anything. Oof. So it's, you know, you have to mention Shakira when you mention that performance.
Guys, of course, let us know your thoughts. If you can like, comment, and subscribe. Join the Discord. Zoe, share as much kindness as possible.